That's the whole point to all of this. Until we get it figured out, we don't know what the present, and you don't want to tell the devil too soon. You can't let him know what you're doing. However, yeah, I mean, 144 from the stars gave an emergency message talking about the light being a tasty treat for whatever entity these groups, gaggles, hives, herds, covens, whatever they summoned. That's what it is. And I mean, I've got the evidence all around me, so that's what it is. However, yes, I'm protected. The neighbors, maybe not so much. That's not my problem. That is not my problem. That's what it is. And you're absolutely correct. Their karma season is just starting. So they're not going to see the effects of it fully yet. However, we already know that the narcissist's last trick is to play the victim. So the moment they start playing the victim, then you already know that's the last trick they have up their sleeve. That's what it is. And I mean, you got to keep in mind, yes, I'm here on YouTube. Yes, I agree with what these readers are saying. Yes, whatever community is under judgment, I think they're all fucking crazy. Don't come to me with any of that shit. Don't need an apology. They're learning, and she's absolutely right. They're learning karma in real time. They'll be looking for someone to blame. Okay, great. Look in the mirror. Simple enough. Simple enough. They can look in the mirror so that they can find who to blame. Simple enough. Because what it is, I mean, they thought all of you were crazy. That's what it is. You will have to come to me with your proof. And when you come to me with your proof, I'm going to shoot you down with mine. Simple enough. Simple enough. The truth always wins. And I mean, come on, it's not like we don't already have women on the 6 o'clock news, Laredo, cooking dogs and blaming it on the devil. I mean, that's what these readers were talking about. Those were warnings of what's to come. And it's simple enough. I mean, you got to keep in mind now when clients come to me and they have the issue that, isn't caused by the group, the gaggle, the hive, the herd. That's just where it is. That's where we go over into the creative aspect of things because you can't heal these people. All healing is self-healing, and you can't heal them. They've got themselves in something they can't heal from, and that's sad. God got us all that is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light. Has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself, as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. So it is. I mean, they certainly didn't want Pisces to be a healer, and you can't heal them anyway. That's what it is. All healing, self-healing. Thank you, Spirit. They're going to have to want to heal. And I mean, that's just the thing is if I am the last resort because they are narcissists and being the karma earth angel, knowing that, as soon as you need a narcissist, they run from you. No. I just have to tell them no. I have to witness their karma. And it's what it is. I mean, there's nothing I can do for them. Is that going to make them upset? That's what it is. I'm not running from them. I'm just telling them, get fucked where you stand. There's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. I know love, light, and truth sets them free, and they'll never be able to do that. So she said they're in purgatory. Ouch. That's like the waiting room from Beetlejuice where they got a number, and it's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. I mean, when I heard Zen Zone say, Pisces, attacking an earth angel never turns out well. So everything that they blocked, every opportunity that the divine provided that they just helped themselves to, only made room for a bigger opportunity to come in. And I thought, Zen Zone, how does God provide a bigger opportunity for healers? Simple. I don't think I want to do healing anymore. there's too many of them out there. Simple enough. Thank you, Spirit. It's simple enough. And it's what it is. And I have to agree with the readers. This is their karma. Simple enough. So it is. I mean, we've had that Walking Dead energy in the cards for quite some time. We've had that zombie apocalypse, and I've already said that just because I said it 10 steps ago and I'm 10 steps ahead. If they were trying to take the light of the divine, they were only taking the divine light from within themselves. That's what it is. What was taken will be returned. Just don't expect it to return that it was taken. Simple enough. Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. The issue with that is you're going to see them. You're going to see the change. You're going to see their eyes turn black. The first time Karen sees a set of eyes turn black, she's going to shit her soul in her depends. Karens do have a soul, don't they? Or are they just running the Karen program? Backdrop Karens. My card's in the upright. Cool, we'll flip that shit around. Well, yeah, people are so unconscious of their words at this point. And you got to think, as a QHHT practitioner, had they have asked about my session, they would have known these things, but they didn't care. They didn't care about my session, and that's my private personal shit anyway. And I tell my clients, that's ammo. Don't share your QHHT session with them. I've told them a little bit, but it's really none of their business. And they didn't ask. They assumed. And because they assumed and didn't ask, now they're getting karma. And yes, those karma light codes are working quite well. That's what it is. I mean, you got to think a positive and a positive equals a positive. Negative and a negative. Oh shit, that's playing Operation and hitting the sides. You ever played Operation? Yeah, they're trying to take pieces that they shouldn't be trying to take, and then they hit the edge, and the nose goes. Puts the focus on the situation, the magnetism. You guys are going to be attracting the things that serve the highest good a lot faster, and you're going to be repelling the things that don't serve the highest good a lot faster. It's a double-edged sword. I absolutely agree. What is the problem when an entire community is under judgment, when there's nothing around but food and drink? They're distilling their spirits, which is opening them up to whatever the fuck Dorothy and her gang of goofballs fucking conjured. Simple enough. And no, I would have to agree with Chosen 144 from Stars. We're already seeing I just made a video about him walking into the coffee shop asking the waitresses weird questions and shit. Just had 2 girls getting stalked the other night. I'm sitting out there. I made the video where the whole was the spiritual meaning of a parking lot with flashing lights. This is something about it may be a more serious issue with demonic energy or whatever. And then we're having the conversation. Having a conversation with the person that runs the joint. And she's telling me how she's got weird doors and shit slamming at her house. Oh, well, sounds like you're waking up. It sounds like you're waking up to the paranormal nature of what's going on. Okay, tell me more. We're having a beautiful conversation. Yeah, weirdos are coming in here. Well, yeah, they're probably attracted to the light. It's okay. It's okay. That's what happened. That's the boss is always going to have people fucking attracted to him with problems. That's what bosses do. They solve people's fucking problems. However, when something comes creeping up out of the fucking back of that strip mall with the lights going crazy and came and sat down on the bench, I just threw a bubble of light around their head, protect myself and them. And what happened? Oh God, Trigger, he lost his Walmart applesauce sitting right there on the bench. Simple enough. Thank you for that. And it's what it is. And you're right. Pisces doesn't need an apology from any of these people. There's nothing to apologize for. That's what it is. When that Life Path 8 Karma Earth Angel pops into your reality, it is a lesson or a blessing with karma or dharma tenfold. Okay, great. So they either got a lesson times 3 or a blessing times 3. Great. If you got a blessing times 3, by all means, share the love. If you got the lesson, if you took the lesson instead, 3 of them, and you took the karma that goes along with that, holy shit. You can't do anything for those people. You can't do anything for them. And it's just what it is. Yeah, self-love. Focus on yourself. We will be focusing on calling our energy back like Earth Angel aliens that we are, as we go through this fucking starseed awakening, that, a lot of it, that's just what it is. There's only 3 waves of volunteers, right? So don't expect people that aren't a fucking volunteer to have any clue what you're talking about. Don't expect them to. They didn't volunteer. They're having potato digging lives. That's what Dolores Cannon considered it. Out of thousands of sessions, she says, don't come in with any expectations. Some people have what she called potato digging lives, living off the land, digging potatoes, farming and shit. That's what it is. So then they have a past life regression, they have a potato digging live, and then they went, oh, I'm not a starseed, oh, I'm not a volunteer. Are you on your purpose? Or did you come here to learn how to fucking dig potatoes again? It's simple enough, and that's fine. That's what it is. DNA activations, that's something you have to go through. You have to do that. Thank you for that. You've got 144 from the stars talking about that unique sunshine DNA. That light is now attracting. It's now attracting these entities that fucking Dorothy summoned. I know who Dorothy is. You can't have a reader call out the whodunit people, and me not sit here and fucking tell you I know who done it. That's what it is. I have no contact with these people. I left them in the past, where they belong, in the past. Are they still obsessed and trying to fuck with my life? Obviously. Do I care? No, it's not my problem. I'm protected from that shit. The community that they fucking release that shit in, okay. So that's a community problem at this point. It has nothing to do with me. They don't want to deal with it, so neither do I. I just don't want to deal with it. It's simple enough. That's what it is. Energy exchange. Oh, they don't like that shit, do they? It's just what it is. Simple enough. And I mean, that's the thing is when you need a narcissist, they run from you. I'm not running anything. I'm not chasing anyone. I ain't running nowhere. I'm telling you fucking no. Sorry. Oh, but my whole life's blowing up. Well, is that your karma? Yeah. Well, that's what Karmics came here to do. They came to learn karma. Sorry. It's just what it is. We're not running from you, but we're certainly not going to fucking help you. Simple enough. All healing is self-healing. You got to do the work. That's what it is. And they've had every chance possible to do the work. Now they're getting the karma. They took the karma. They didn't take the dharma. They took the lesson. They didn't take the blessing. They got together, and he's absolutely right. You're talking about an entity that is controlling these people. And it's fucking obvious. They shut off. I see it in action. I took the classes to see the signs before me. That's what it is. So when they're exhibiting the signs that I learned in the fucking classes, did you ever take driver's ed? Cool. Wasn't there a whole section in driver's ed about how to identify the fucking signs on the road? So you're telling me that when you're driving your car and you see these signs along the path, you know what the fuck they mean then, right? Right. So you know what these signs mean. Cool. So when you're on the spiritual path, what makes you think the signs that are out there in the universe are any fucking different than the ones you took in driver's ed? Oh, there's a class for that? Yeah, it's called the spiritual path. You got to take spiritual classes. That's what it is. You got to learn how to drive your vehicle on the universal highway of life. Simple enough. Right? You're talking about individuals that are co-creating with the divine, with a creative spark, playing the synchronistic dance or the game of life with God. Okay, cool. And then you had people get in the way of that. They got run over by God. I can't do anything about that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They saw every sign possible that God had on the front of his fucking front end loader that said wide load. It's backing up, and it looks like God's about to back right over us. And they just stood there. Okay, great. That's what it is. You just fucking stand there, you get run over. They didn't look at the sign. They saw the sign that said wide load. It said stand clear, and they didn't care. They went and got under it. They wanted to protest. They wanted to protest underneath the truck that says wide load and stand clear. And their little protest minds protested up underneath it and got run the fuck over. Simple enough. Yep, nature's wisdom. Simple enough. So you're talking about people who have broke every spiritual, universal, and hermetic law known to man. So you got 3-eye atlases splitting apart with escorts and shit going on currently. Okay, great. So if that's what Harvard is talking about, your reality is just changing. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. You've got starseeds posting. My ears are ringing. The anxiety is too much to control. I'm feeling tired. I'm having all of these symptoms. I got people here. They can wait. Soul travel in the situation. What's underneath the inner alchemy? Faith. What's the overall outcome in the spirit? Yeah, these people aren't energetically shielded. So 144 from the stars, you're absolutely right. They didn't practice spiritual protection. They didn't practice psychic defense. Now, these psychic attacks and these spiritual attacks from half-wits playing spiritual warfare are going to affect those that are unaware. Simple enough. They're unaware. They're not protected. They didn't take the class. They're uneducated, and there's nothing we can do about it. Simple enough. Too late now. It's too late now. It's too late, baby. It's too late now. And there's nowhere to run to, nowhere to hide, all that fun shit. Simple enough. So, namaste.